He's done some good work for them at QB this season.
He'll look to throw. And his first look is incomplete. Trying to get that in the hands of Devontae Freeman that time. And that'll bring up second down.
A lot of teams love to throw screen passes. They want to tire out defenses because they make them run a lot. But there are a lot of moving parts on a play for an offense when they call that one. Because you got the linemen that have to move. You have the wide receivers have to get out and vacate. You got the running back that's got to make a little fake and then get out into the route. And, of course, the quarterback, he's got to hold in there and know he's probably going to take a big hit before he lofts the screen off to the back. Why didn't he catch it? That's all he needed to do for them to be. He took the check down on that play, and it worked almost to perfection.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
So if I'm an offensive coordinator, there's one thing that I know for sure. This is one of the top 5.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Austin Hooper, his first NFL reception, goes for 6. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. Boy, it's not... Atlanta now coming out on the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. On second down, Freeman. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
The evolution of Clay Matthews as a player, it's just one that they're going to end up writing books about. He didn't even start until his senior year at USC. He didn't start in high school. And now he's at all-pro level in the NFL. How about the play he just made there?
He has certainly made a name for himself. William Clay. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll run the option left. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. Second down. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. The left side completion to Jones. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Here's the option going right. The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain could look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. They'll run the option left. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hit.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Mike Daniels in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year.
Well, this defensive unit certainly picked a great time to make a stand. Back-to-back sacks.
He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it?
Detroit! Let's go!
Now a play fake here. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. The 6-time Pro Bowler, Clay Matthews, in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. I'm coming for you. You mine.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to sling this deep downfield. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones in the final seconds of the first half. And the Falcons have retaken the lead. So they're able to capture the lead here just before. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. They have the lead now. They'll be
about change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue, landing.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll be 3rd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
And following that penalty, the offense really backed up now on 3rd down.
All right, here we go.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Mike Daniels, he's the one to get. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
All right, here
I
we
think
go.
they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. And now they're in the hurry-up. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Going for the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 35. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 44 yards. And now a first down following that long gain. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described.
Swings it out to the flat for Freeman. And he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Back now in Atlanta. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
Set. Green 39.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Getting it out left side to Sanu. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll make this a second down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
All right, here we go. Boom, landed. Boom.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He goes underneath to Freeman. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Devontae Freeman. So out come the Falcons now. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with nowhere to go? Here, he lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And now it's third down.
And that one was knocked away, and I think the defenders are going to be a little upset with themselves. They made the play on the football, but that one felt like a forced pass by the quarterback. Thought he had someone open. He really wasn't. Maybe an example of having too much confidence in his receiver.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And there. And the Falcons now making their way back out onto the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Let's discuss now this performance as it relates to the last one.
For us, wasn't it? Able to kick back and watch him work, and what we saw was a confident leader, a guy in control, making excellent throws at times. And he's brought that with him in this ball game as well. And I'm starting to think that he's starting to feel like, yeah, I've got this thing down pat. And I think the team will come along with him.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. He'll drop to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate. But a nice carry. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Back to throw. It's caught. Jones. Well, he's taken down, but not before picking up the first thanks to a flashy little spin move.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass trick in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Well, they'll get 16 yards there, and it'll give the Falcons a first down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Back to throw. And complete on the right side. It's Tammy. Only a gain of a yard there, but it indeed gets him a new set of downs. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. He's back to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a gain of 5, and they're going to have a third down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They come out with 1 back and 3 touchdowns before he's tackled at the 5. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now they'll throw here. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
And that was an impressive drive. But I think we're going to talk about being way more impressive because of who led them. A rookie quarterback in that spot, putting his team in front, that's big league.
Well, no doubt an elect.